Okay, guys, so this video is about tax lien investing. I'm new. I never did this before. I'm learning as I go, but I'm actually in it. I'm already in an auction and I'm bidding on properties, and we're going to see how it goes. So if you are thinking about doing it or you are just now getting into it, stay tuned and we'll get through this together. Okay, y'all. So first steps. Okay. What I had to do initially, and I might stumble here because I'm new to this, like I said, so I'm learning as I go. What I did was find out that there was a tax lien sale coming up, really an auction. Okay. So I did mine in Mississippi. Okay. So what I can tell you is for the auction, you have to be registered because it's online. Okay. So when you do an auction, if you're thinking about doing an auction, make sure you get registered way in advance. For Mississippi, I had to send a W-9 in. I had to sign a W-9 and send that in. It was all on the auction website. So as soon as the auction opens up, like the auction was the 31st of August, the beginning of August, the auction area opened up and I was able to click on W-9 and fill it out and sign it just from the computer. I didn't have to send the paper in or nothing like that. So I did all that from the computer. They require you to send a blank check. Okay. Once you get on the website, you get the address and you have to send a blank check to the tax office. Okay. So, because if you're going to bid on properties, they're going to need their money if you win. Okay, you can't play no games. And this is not something where you can wait or you bid on a property and you got to go holler at your sister, baby, cousin to get the money, or you got to wait on your check to come in. You have to have the money available right then. When you win, you need to have the money available. Okay, so don't play your games with that because you can get kicked out the auction. You can get fined. You can get banned. So it's a lot of things that could happen to you. So I wouldn't play with that if I were you. Okay. So I did that. I did the W-9. I sent the blank check in. Went on the site when the auction opened up and everything, and I seen all the properties. Now, mind you, also the properties were released in the newspaper, in the local newspaper. So I asked my sister and mom to send me one of those too. So I was just trying to work every angle. So whatever became accessible to me first, that's what I used. So I had the newspaper, and then once it opened up online, I had that as well. So well in advance, start going through the properties. Look at them online, check addresses and all of that good stuff. You're supposed to see if they got liens on them outside of the lien that you about to put on it. Just all types of, you just check the property, okay? So I had a set number in my mind. You need to have that too, so you can have control over how much money you spend. Because once this auction starts going, it's like your adrenaline starts rushing and you just want to bid. And that's not, you can't be impulsive. You cannot be impulsive. So they almost got me, though. I'm not going to lie. So when I went through the paper and I found 20 properties that I thought were cool, because I know I wasn't going to get all of them because there was only a certain amount of money I was willing to spend on each property. And if someone outbid me, I was just going to let the property go. Okay. So I ended up getting 3 properties. Now this is how it happens. At 8:30 in the morning, it goes live. Okay. Like they say, it goes down. Okay. So 8:30 in the morning, boom, it's on. Each property pop up on the screen, you get 30 seconds. That's it. So that's why you have to already know what properties you want to bid on, because you get 30 seconds. Okay. So the property's on the screen for 30 seconds. And every time someone bids, it starts over at like 20 seconds. Goes back to 20, goes back to 20. And once it gets to 0, whoever had that last bid wins. That's it. So that went on, and it went on for like 3 or 4 days. But you will know where your property is by knowing the parcel number. So you know the parcel number and how much you want to bid on your property. Okay, just have those things together, because you don't want to just be out there willy-nilly, just like, oh, that one look cute, let me just get that one, not realizing what's really happening. Now, Mississippi is a bid up state. So if the property taxes owed on the property are $1,000, that's where they're going to start the auction. But somebody might come in and say, shoot, I'll pay $1,500, or I'll pay $1,020, or I'll pay $1,100. So it just keep going up, and then the highest bidder wins. Okay? So that's how that part is. You have to have in mind your end game. Because if you are investing for interest, you're only going to get so much interest on the amount of taxes. So if the amount you bid over is more than what you're going to get in interest, that's not really a good way to go about this. Now, if you are doing this to receive the property, I could very well understand why you would go over the tax amount. I can understand that, because if the house is $200,000, the property taxes are $1,000. You can go up to $1,500 because you want the property. That's your end game. It's to get a $200,000 property for $1,500. So I can understand that too. So for me, that's my end game. I'm cool either way. I made smart decisions, and it's a learning thing for me as well, because I like to get in stuff. I don't have to learn the hard way necessarily, but I like to be involved hands-on to learn. So that's where I am in the process. Okay. We've had the auction. I bid on a few properties. I won 3. Now we are in the after phase. Okay. I'm going to go and read the codes and the laws and see what the next step is. Because some things say you have to, let the person know about the purchase, and you have to get a lawyer. So it's a lot of things, a lot of stuff with it. So as I go on and learn more, I'll do a video. So like I said, as of right now, I paid the taxes on the properties, on 3 properties. So that's where I am. I'll let you know what I receive in the mail or by email. I'll let you know what my next step is and what I'm supposed to do after I consult with the professionals. Okay, y'all, listen, if you want to do this, do it. Okay, don't let no one stop you from doing anything. Okay, I'm trying it because I want to. Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, chalk it up, move on to the next. That's all you can do. So time waits for no one. So keep it moving. Okay, guys, that's my teacher tip for today. If you're going to do it, do it. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, guys, don't forget to check out my Etsy page, Fiscally Formidable. Okay? Fiscally. You know about that cheese, that paper, that guap, those chickens, the dollar. Okay? The Monty, honey. Okay? Well, this is one of my shirts. And if you can see it, okay, this is a medium. So check it out. Fiscally Formidable on Etsy. Thanks.